So I've been sent the Hummingbird race spec. This little drone is so quick. In this video, I want to talk about why I think this drone is for anybody, and then give you some good presets to use for races for this drone. So if you're a new pilot and this is your first time flying a super lightweight tiny whoop, I'd recommend setting up a motor output limit. And how you do that, there's two ways to do it. You can do it inside Betaflight by going to the PID tuning tab and then go into the rate section. And inside the rate section, you can adjust the motor output limit. And I'd recommend going down to like 50 if you're really new and this is like your first lightweight drone, because this thing is so fast. I have mine at around 80 or 90 right now, which I think is pretty comfortable. The other way you can do it is in the OSD, like on the fly. So when you're flying your drone, just, you know, like land and disarm, center your sticks. Your yaw stick goes to the right, I'm pretty sure, and then the right stick you pitch up, and then it'll bring up the Betaflight menu. And then, since this drone is flashed with CAC, so inside of the CAC firmware, you can edit the motor output limit inside, like it's like right there in the menu, you'll see it. Talking about Betaflight, I want to give you some good tips. So go to the presets tab and type in Karate Brushless, and this is going to be a really good tune for this drone. I like, as soon as I put this tune on, it flew really locked in. Another thing you should do in Betaflight is make sure your rates are pretty high for this drone, especially if your motor output limit is a little higher, because this thing is very snappy, has a lot of speed to it, so you want to be able to handle that with some quick rates. I gotta give credit to Newbeedrone because they listen to the pilots. I was watching AK's review over like the last generation of the race spec. It had slight different changes than this one, but the main thing that I noticed is if you look at this one, the camera angle, I'll put up better video, but the camera mount on this one is pushed in front of the where you plug in the camera. And how AK described it, you should just watch his video, is way better. But it definitely, you're gonna be saving from hitting your camera on the board a lot more. It's just a lot better position of the camera now. And I'm glad they listen, and like that's an awesome improvement. Another thing about this drone, it's like really durable. I fly over hardwood floors, so I crash, and like a lot of the crashes just don't sound good at all, and each time it just comes back in one piece. Hasn't broke, there's no like broken frame. I think what helps with that is like the frame is very like bendable, so in crashes I think it just kind of absorbs the impact, which is cool. If you're a new pilot, I definitely recommend you like flying this outside for the first time or two, because indoors you're gonna like go through the ceiling. But once you're able to like control it and know what the drone is like flying, then definitely take it indoors. For being only $80, I recommend this drone to like every pilot that is wanting to get into tiny whoop racing. I also forgot to mention that it's 16 grams, which is so light. That's without the battery. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm gonna put up some DVR of me just flying around in my house. See you guys next time.